Gary Gregg of Golden Gate Palms Nursery with another big avocado moment I want to share with you. So, there's this new variety. Oh, well, avocados are native to Mexico. And so I thought for this video, what should I wear? But nothing better than my Narcos Mexican South of the Border style gangster drug lord shirt. So that's what I'm wearing. Now, I want to tell you about this new hot avocado right here. This is a gem avocado. I've heard all about this tree for several years now. This tree was in development from the UC breeding program in Southern California, and it's the result of like thousands and thousands and thousands of chance seedlings that they evaluated, and they found out this one is really, really, really good. So let me tell you why it's so good. I don't have any experience growing this tree, and this will be the first experience I have eating this fruit, but I've seen the trees and they are compact. They're a little more narrow and they're compact. And so that's really good for smaller gardens, but also for commercial production because they can get higher density and basically make more avocados per acre or hectare, depending upon where you are. Now, the other reason that these things are so good is that they actually can take more heat and more cold than a Haas purportedly. Now I have to get my own tree and test all that, but this tree, they're thinking this tree is basically going to be able to be grown in the Central Valley where it's really extremely hot and take the cold out there. It gets colder out there. So if you can expand the avocado growing zone, then ultimately you can bring down the price of avocados because there's more places to grow it. Now, another reason, so beyond the tree taking the heat and the cold better than a typical Haas, this structure of this tree is such that the fruit of the tree will actually hang within the foliage of the tree. Why is that important? Well, it's really important if you're growing it somewhere super duper hot where there's sun blasting on the tree, because if the fruit is on the outer part of the tree, on the outside, it's going to get hit by sun and you're going to get a big sun blotch here, and that avocado will not be saleable. You'll be able to eat half of it, but not the half the sunburn occurred on. And so that's a really big deal. Now, another big deal is the size of the fruit. Now, we have my supervisor here, supervisor of videography. That's Mr. Pufflump. And if you're wondering why he's on the counter, Pufflump goes wherever he wants. That's the rule in the house. Got other cats, that doesn't apply to them, only to this one. So actually the videographer is truly my wife, and that's her cat, so I gotta put up with it, right? So, but I do need something to compare the size of the fruit to. And as you can see here, I have a typical size lamb Haas. I didn't have a Haas. You can see the difference here. I'll hold them up next to my shirt, maybe together is better. And you can see that the lamb Haas is more of a squished type Haas shape. Now, the gem avocado is bigger and nicely rounded. So you can see the size difference there. Now you can put it up next to Pufflump's head. You can see it's much larger than Pufflump's head, and extremely larger than his brain. Now, the lamb Haas is about the same size as his head, and probably still a lot larger than his brain. He doesn't have a very big brain. He's half stuffed animal, half cat. Those are pretty much the attributes of this tree. It takes more heat, more cold. It's been completely unavailable until now. The theory is all the growers, the commercial growers, are gobbling up all the product, all these trees. I've had people call me for these trees over and over again. Do you have gem? Do you have gem? Do you have gem? And I'm like, no, can't get it anywhere, right? Well, I'm finally gonna get my hands on a bunch of trees this year. Right now, it's February 27th, not even 19. It's 2019. So I bet you by June, we'll have some trees for sale. But this will be the first time I've ever tried it. Really big moment. Now I'm gonna have a second half of this video where I'm gonna make Gary style avocado toast. You're gonna love it, you gotta come back for that. But right now, we're just gonna cut it open, see what it's like. Get a close-up right here. Here we go. Big moment. What's it gonna look like in there? You can see the avocado is just nice and soft to the touch. So we're gonna try this out. It might be a little bit early to be picking this fruit, but I wanted to try it anyway. It being oh, that's really pretty. Look how beautiful that is. It's a wonderful color. It has a lot of meat when compared to the seed size. So this is a really good avocado. You can see the distance here between the seed and the skin. Now the skin looks to be very thick. It might even be thicker than a Haas, which means that it's probably scoopable, but I would need a spoon for that. This is the make your guacamole scoop test we're about to do. Let's see how it does in a scoop test. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can hear the skin. See this? I can put a lot of pressure on that skin. That's really strong skin. So what that means is you're making guacamole production style. You could just go whoosh, 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 and just pump it out and pile it up. Okay, so that's a really good thing. Now what we want to do here is now we're going to try the fruit and see if the fruit's any good to taste. We'll let Puffle try a little bit too. And the way we can do that is with a napkin. Here we go. We size for Puffalump. We give him a little bit, see what he thinks about this fruit. Right here, you can tell it's nice and oily. And we'll put it here and see, we'll do the Puffalump test there and see what Puffalump thinks. What does Puffalump think? Oh, there's tongue action. Yeah, yeah, Puffalump approves. Yeah. Puffalump approves of gem avocado. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. Okay, good. Well, let's see if Gary approves of the taste of gem avocado as well, consistent with Puffalump. Oh, that's good. It's really good. That's good. That's a really good avocado. Tastes like Haas. It just tastes like a really good Haas to me. This is a seedling of, I believe, either Carmen Haas or Gwen Haas. I'm not sure which, maybe Gwen, but one of those. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, that's a really good avocado. I recommend that. Normally I recommend come on down and buy an avocado from us, but right now, don't do that. Wait till June, because I don't have any. Hopefully by June I'll have some. So go to my next video. It's going to be Puffalump and I teaming up to make some avocado toast, Gary style. You're going to love it. All right, thanks for watching.